Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite _UK. Sign up to learn how to adapt, progress, and shine together.
What occupies my thoughts the most is how the change on the coaching bench, from Scott Robertson to Dave Rennie, has triggered a ripple effect across the entire team structure. In sports, people often say, coaches create the system, while players bring it to life. But in reality, even a single shift in coaching philosophy can turn positions that once seemed stable into major uncertainties. This is not injustice, it is the harsh yet fair nature of professional sports. I feel a particular empathy for Damian McKenzie's situation. He is a versatile, creative player capable of high-impact plays, a tactical weapon that any team would covet. The paradox, however, is that this very versatility places him in a grey area. He is consistently included in matchday squads but is not always guaranteed the position he prefers most, fly half. This reminds me of a major life lesson: when we are capable of many things, we may struggle to be clearly defined in one particular role. And that ambiguity can become a barrier if the environment demands specialization.
Conversely, the rise of Ruben Love and Josh Jacomb brings a very different feeling, the energy of youth, of individuals unburdened by the past. Ruben Love, after injuries that seemed to slow his career, returned as a more mature version of himself. Playing alongside Cameron Roigard, he not only improved technically but also displayed confidence in controlling the game. This highlights that, in any field, the right environment and teammates can elevate an individual immensely. No one achieves complete success alone. Achievement is always the product of the right people, at the right time, in the right system. Josh Jacomb's direct competition with McKenzie at the Chiefs illustrates a clear reality: no position is ever absolutely safe. Whether you are a star or a newcomer, current performance is always the decisive factor. It may be harsh, but it is fair. It forces every individual to continuously improve, leaving no room to rest on past victories.
I've realized that the number 10 dilemma for the All Blacks is not merely a question of who is better but also one of long-term development strategy. A top-level team needs not only players performing well today but also those capable of carrying the future. In that context, balancing the experience of names like Beauden Barrett with the potential of Ruben Love or Josh Jacomb becomes a strategic decision. It's akin to choosing between stability and innovation, a problem that never has a definitive answer. No one can hold on to their position indefinitely without constantly adapting. Yet, no one is completely sidelined if they still have value. Damian McKenzie may not always be the first choice for fly half, but he remains a strategic asset, a player capable of changing the course of a game when needed. This reminds me that a person's value is not solely defined by the primary role but also by their ability to contribute in diverse circumstances, rather than focusing only on who deserves it more. Perhaps we should view the team ecosystem as a whole. A strong team is not one with just 1 or 2 stars, it is a team with depth, healthy competition, and adaptability to various situations.
Understanding this helps fans be less extreme in their judgments and instead fosters respect for the collective. Damian McKenzie represents creativity and spontaneity. Ruben Love embodies balance and gradual growth. Josh Jacomb reflects perseverance and seizing opportunities. None of them is a better version of the others, they are simply different paths to success. This makes me realize that, in life, comparing oneself to others is often meaningless. What matters more is understanding your own strengths and finding the environment that allows you to maximize them. The biggest lesson I take for myself is this: always be ready to adapt, but never lose your identity. If I were in McKenzie's position, I might feel pressure or even injustice. Yet, seen positively, it's an opportunity to prove value in multiple ways. If I were in Ruben Love or Josh Jacomb's shoes, I would also recognize that opportunity is never guaranteed. It is the result of preparation and relentless effort. Competition is not about eliminating each other but about progressing together. In an ever-accelerating world, the ability to adapt, learn, and collaborate will matter more than any innate talent. And sometimes, the position we occupy is less important than how we contribute.
Thank you for being with us. Always adapt, leverage your strengths, and respect the team's journey.